Transformers: The Last Night, and what is the fifth installment in the franchise from a guy everybody likes to hate but still watches his movies.
Anyway,
yeah,
Michael Bay, the Bayformers.
So if indeed they're gonna make 17 of these guys,
Let's hope so.
can we just agree that we will let Michael make all of them?
You know, despite his wishes to not wanting to...
No, but here's the thing, he actually recently said that he would be open to the idea of doing more. He actually, right now, I don't know whether he struck a deal with the studio, what's the deal exactly, but he's, after going for the last 2-3 movies, he was like, man, I really don't want to do this anymore.
Yeah.
Now he's actually out there and he's saying, I actually want to do more of this.
Yeah, but he only wants to do Transformers. Studios want to connect the Transformers and G.I. Joe movies, but Michael Bay doesn't want to do those. He just wants to do Transformers, but part of me believes that he will be open to doing the crossovers.
I think the crossover would be fun, but if the crossover will endanger Michael's ability to do more Transformers movies, I just said we don't do the crossover.
I agree.
I'd rather have 17 more Michael Bay Transformers than one crossover.
Can we make it 20 just so we're on an even number, so to speak?
Yeah, 20.
So we get at least 20, you know, Transformers. 25. The Revenge of the Revenged Revenger.
No, that's, yeah, don't go there. That's the wrong franchise.
Right. We already had Revenge of the Fallen. We don't need another Revenge.
It would be Transformers 20, The Return of the Jedi. Or The Last Jedi. Or The Force Awakens. It'd be fun what you can do up to 20, man. You know? Force becomes a part of it, you know?
Transformers, Transformers Journey to the Beginning of the Universe. In space, in 3D.
In other news. Yeah, but they took it to space like in the second one, so, you know.
Even in the first one.
No, Transformers 20. Machete is back. We need Danny Trejo.
Well, Michael Bay is famous for his R-rated movies, so...
Exactly.
Anything could happen. Speaking of The Last Night, however, took us a while to do this review. Sorry,
we watched it, we couldn't review it immediately after we watched it. Stuff happened. And as in all the previous Michael Bay Transformer movies, we were actually ecstatic about it, and we actually enjoyed it.
I always look forward to these movies.
Listen,
I always look forward.
You tell me next Transformer movie is coming in 2 years, I'm penciling it. I know, 2 years from now I'm watching Transformers, and it's gonna be one of those.
Just give me any Michael Bay movie. That
exactly.
is a genius, and I said it before Anthony Hopkins did, even though it was never recorded. So
yeah,
take that, Anthony Hopkins.
But
thanks for confirming my opinion all these years.
But you know, if Anthony Hopkins says you're a genius, you know, you probably should do whatever Anthony Hopkins says.
Anyways, back to The Last Night. So the trailer said people confused a lot. They thought there'd be time travel, which I immediately dismissed because I never knew Transformers to travel through time. However, I might be wrong on that.
I watched the cartoon and it never happened.
Yeah, the original one. Who knows what happened afterwards? Anyway, that's beside the point. We've already.
But that's why I don't watch the trailers, because I didn't even know about it.
But anyways, so we knew from the third movie. From the third movie that Transformers have been on this planet for years, even during the World War II and even before that. So when we seen the trailers or when we heard that Transformers were fighting Nazis, I take that as a good thing. I don't take it as time travel. I just thought we would get another flashback.
That means we've been around for a while.
Yeah.
And building off the success that
and Age of Extinction only proved that in the
previous
very
Transformers movies did. You know, they added dinosaurs in the fourth one, and so how can you beat the dinosaurs? Well, you add the big ass dragon and King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Court,
which was a pretty cool. After seeing the Guy Ritchie's King Arthur, this was another cool version of King Arthur this year. So it was really cool arc on what they did with King Arthur and Transformers. It was really cool in my opinion.
And Merlin rocked.
Yeah, Merlin was good. Yeah, that I mean, they could have done without
Stanley
the drinking.
Tucci did him, right?
Yeah, Stanley.
But he was brilliant though.
Yeah,
because we had Tucci was in the fourth one. he was bad and he went good, so
Yeah,
the
he switched
question
sides
was,
when he saw that
Yeah.
he made a huge mistake.
see, he switched
Or
sides.
big
come-
mistake.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Who
the
says
last night.
unfair? But yeah, it was fun seeing him in the first
Something's
one.
rotten
even
in the state of England.
Yes.
And the way they connected the fifth movie with the first one was also really cool. So, because Anthony Hopkins plays this dude who's actually related to Shia LaBeouf's character. In a way.
He got the whole thing wrong, but needless to say,
In a way.
ever since LaBeouf left the franchise after the third one, question has always been, does Michael bring him back? And with the way that Mark Wahlberg has been running the franchise, if you would, on the ground,
I disagree.
you really didn't need, the question was like, do you really need Shia LaBeouf's character back?
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily, you don't need him, but we might get him back.
Which is also cool. I like Shia LaBeouf.
Which is the
I think
way-
he's good.
Guys maybe backed in the head a little bit, but as far as Transformer goes, his character
Listen,
was fun, especially when
And he's a
once,
great actor. I mean,
once he did some growing up after the first one. First one was really,
I haven't seen all his movies, but once I've seen him in Crystal Skull, be damned. He's a.
but
pretty
even
good
there
actor.
he was
He's
good. Just because the movie wasn't generally
Yeah. Good point.
acclaimed doesn't mean he
True.
did a bad job
Agreed.
of acting. We like him as an actor,
He's a great actor. Probably
So
one
if
of the
we-
best in Hollywood today.
and right now, nah, but yeah, I'm not gonna go there.
It's a big
But
discussion.
it actually would be fun to see him how Michael can work him back into the Transformers.
Well, we know how.
Because
Well, we
he
can
generally
assume how, but
well he connects the dots even in the last night. Witwickies are mentioned, and even
I just mentioned they're a huge part of
even
the Transformers
Samuel-
lore. So
yeah. And even Sam Witwicky, Shia's character, even he gets name dropped. There's a thing going out there that he actually cameoed in the movie. Didn't see him, did not
Yeah, I
pay
missed
attention to
that.
that part. I missed it.
Yeah.
One of the destruction sequence shows him somewhere.
We
Did
missed
not
it.
see it, we missed it. But he has been name dropped, and at that point I turned to him and said, okay, we might actually see Shia come back in the next one. So it'd be fun seeing how he and Mark work together.
That would be cool, man.
And
That would be cool.
what's the name of the guy on Cuba?
The John Turturro's character?
Yes, we need more of him.
Definitely. Hey, speaking of John Turturro and Anthony Hopkins and John Goodman, who plays one of the Transformers, forgot his name, Basher or something like that. Hopefully Jeff Bridges gets into these movies and we get a big Lebowski reunion in Transformers.
Could happen. It could happen.
I'm all for it because we did have a bowling alley did get blown up. So
And there was mentioning of a dude
yeah.
by the infamous Clocksworth or whatever his name is. He did go around yelling dude a lot.
Dude! Yeah, so who knows? It'll be cool. It'll be cool.
So, I
So
mean,
speaking of
while
the
we are
last night,
aware that generally people do not like Transformers,
we already spoke at length in our best top 10 franchises about our love for
and
Transformers.
I think we even mentioned in a few videos that had nothing to do with Transformers.
Yeah.
But listen, these movies go on for about 2 hours. They're action-packed, but when
Effects packed as well. Like effects in this movie are
Michael's
off the
Bay's
chain.
camera work,
I love his camera
the guy
work,
has
man.
the eye.
Dude, his camera work, dude, I'd watch his movies just for his camera work.
Guy sees stuff that other people miss, and he sees angles. He does a heck of a job with it.
Dude, I love his camera work. I love it. I mean,
And at this
dude,
point, like, we know people love to hate him, but there's really isn't anything to hate about. His movies have a story, and then he just blows it out of proportion. Yeah, he does.
Exactly.
But listen, I mean, if you want to go watch
listen,
I don't know, go to YouTube and search for a low-budget indie version of Transformers that do not do explosions, just as big. If a big-ass Transformers rushes into a building, there's gonna be blowing up, there's gonna be debris, there's gonna be smoke, there's gonna be a
Casualties. A lot of casualties.
And if you think that isn't realistic, okay, there are no Transformers technically, but other than that, if they were, and if one does rush into a building, that's exactly what's gonna happen. So he's not overdoing anything.
Yeah, and people call Michael Bay lazy and whatnot. Like, if it was any other industry, like, people would still call him. That's one of the reasons I call him a genius, because he used, like, Walt Disney also reused a lot of his old work and put it to his other movies. So it's like, I don't see anybody bashing Walt Disney for doing it, but Michael Bay gets all the blame, and to me, that's just silly.
Listen, people, a day is coming. Sure, I hope he doesn't.
He found a cheaper way to do big budget movies.
I hope it doesn't happen, but actually, no, it will happen at one point. Maybe 3 movies down the line, maybe 5 movies down the line, maybe 10. But Studio Michael Bay Transformer movie isn't gonna bust $1 billion. He's gonna make like 350 million, and the studio is gonna say, okay, now we have a reason to kick him. They're gonna kick him. They're gonna bring some unnamed Joe Johnson or whoever, I don't even care, and he's gonna say, well, technically
I'd love to see Guillermo del Toro.
Michael's Bay Transformers works, so I'm just gonna do whatever Michael did, and then if they're gonna suck,
even
listen,
worse,
people, enjoy it.
Well, you can.
Because right now he's making masterpieces.
Well, not necessarily. No,
Technically
let's not go too far.
I love his movies.
They're visual masterpieces, but not masterpieces movie-wise. I mean,
no, but they are brilliant to watch.
Definitely.
They're funnily made. They have a story. They have action. They have everything you want in a movie.
True.
He probably goes overboard sometimes with the comic relief.
And yeah, and
but it still fits into the
with all the ad placements. Is that what you call
Yeah,
it?
but somebody's got to finance those movies, so it's my.
Dude, I got nothing against the good ad placement. So like, as long as it's good. So yeah, if you
enjoy these movies,
listen, if Mark Wahlberg is gonna drink a beer and he's gonna be Budweiser, like, I don't care what kind of beer it is. I don't drink beer anyway. So like, why would I care? I'd prefer he drinks Coke, but that's just me. So. Want to rate it first?
24.
24? Okay. I'm gonna be go.
Probably went easy on him. 24.
Yeah, I'll go with the 23 out of 30. I think it's a pretty solid flick, rewatchable. Probably the best of the 5 in my opinion.
Story-wise, I liked it. Probably.
I think you
I'm
can
not
watch
sure
this
whether-
one by itself as well.
Story-wise, I'd actually give it to you. Yeah, best one of the 5. Right?
Like even
Best
effects-wise and camera-wise,
Yeah.
like I think it's the best
No
of the 5.
complaints there.
Like if this was the first movie, I think it would still, like if this was the first movie, I think this would probably be a great franchise starter as well. But
You could, because you could go places with it.
yeah,
So it'd be fun to see now that when he makes the next one, which direction he's going, which characters we see coming back. See, it's gonna be fun.
yeah, and I'd like to see them go in space. Like there was a pretty cool mid-credit scene, and from the cartoons we know there's stuff going on in the universe that happen far away from the Earth. So I'd like to see them go there as well.
And the Optimus Prime arc in this one was fun.
Definitely.
You kind of know how the whole thing will end, but still fun.
Yeah. Are they still going on? Are they still gonna go with the Bumblebee solo movie?
I have no idea.
So.
But in this one, we actually see Bumblebee go back all the way to the early days.
Oh yeah.
So
there's a pretty cool story arc with him.
At this point, the Bumblebee solo movie can go anywhere. And I'm talking like prehistoric to now.
Yeah.
Because they actually say he's been around.
Yeah,
so they can do what they can do different. They can do different things, and Bumblebee does get a fun story arc in this one. You get to see stuff about his characters. They're still trying to find his voice. The voice thing.
Yeah, the
voice
stuff
thing.
they do with the voice, man, in this movie, it's pretty solid. It's pretty.
More
cool.
I'm thinking about it, more I'm.
It's a funny. It's a comic relief basically.
We get a fun new villain. Fun, not really fun.
And she's
Quintessa's
a typical villain. So
I like it.
The way she's done, portrayed is pretty cool.
Exactly the way she comes back when.
Whatever. You probably didn't watch Transformers anyway, so we don't care if we spoil it for you. You probably don't care about them anyway, because you're watching this.
Yeah. And then the whole, what's his name? the city.
London? Oh, the Kron, the
Orbitron, no.
yeah.
Orbitron, whatever.
No, not Arbitron. It's Cybertron and Kronos. No, it's not.
Reci.
Unicron.
Unicron, yeah, Unicron.
Some help from the background, Unicron.
Unicron.
We did this a while back, so. And we're still fresh off with Spider-Man. But, speaking of which, would you rather watch Spider-Man or Transformers the last night?
You know what? Rewatch?
Rewatch.
Like if
Like right now.
Right now, I'd rather go see Transformers, man.
There you have it.
I'd rather go. I love Spidey's my dude, man. Spidey's my dude.
That's all we have to say, and this review is coming out after we did our
But
Spider
if I had
review.
to make a choice between Transformers the last night and Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man,
Yeah, we're talking Tom Holland Spider-Man.
that's a completely different debate.
But that's why we're talking Tom Holland.
Want to go watch Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man?
The second one. I think
No, the
second
first one, just the first one, man.
First one's fun. Second one was funner.
Anyways, Transformers the last night. Pretty
Listen,
solid.
watch it. I know you're gonna hate on Michael Bay after you do, but you know, do yourself a favor and still watch him. It's a pretty good movie.
And you
You're
feel
gonna
free to
enjoy
leave
it.
us. Listen, even if you're nasty about the Transformers, we're gonna take it because you're talking about Michael Bay. But
And we love
just-
Michael.
yeah,
He's our dude.
now Michael, if you're watching this,
You're
keep
not,
making
but you
these.
know, we got your back.
Keep making these, man, and keep
Somebody's
making
got
other
it.
movies as well. So.
Yeah, we like
And that's
Michael.
one of the reasons he does these movies too, because
He does the Transformers
Transformers
make
earn
$1
money,
billion bucks at the
and
box
he makes
office.
whatever he wants.
And he gives us the nuggets as 13 hours and
Yeah, 13 hours, Pain and Gain, The Island.
could have lived it up, Pain and Gain, but 13 hours was fun.
30, yeah, definitely. And camera work in that movie, I mean, dude, yeah, people say Michael Bay style over substance, but you know what? That's okay.
He gives us plenty of substance, so we don't care. As long as he keeps making more,
do you
we'll
think
take it.
he uses substance?
Bash Brothers out.